We have 4 senior speakers today, and we're starting off with Soriyah Ware. Soriyah is not only one of the nicest people I've met in my time at Baylor, but one of the most kind-hearted humans I've ever come across. I've had a couple classes with Soriyah, but I've not been fortunate enough to know her as well as they're good friends. However, in my interactions with her, I've always walked away in a better mood and a motivation from her to treat others in the best way possible. So everyone, please welcome Soriyah to the stage.
I, and all of you sitting in the pews, have never existed in a time when the internet wasn't what it is today, ever present. My parents tell me about that time when adults wouldn't allow their children to sit inside all day and would push them to get out of the house. Making a phone call meant landlines, shout out to any of my fellow students who know what a landline is, and finding information about any topic meant going to the library. I think about that world of which my parents speak. I find that the idea that sticks with me most is the difference in how we gather and process information. The internet allows us the ability to type anything into a search engine and read thousands of articles, blogs, and so much more on any topic. As I pondered the existence of this immediate and seemingly endless sea of information and opinions, compared to the trip to the library of my parents' childhoods, I sit upon a lesson for many of us teens today. Having some of the world's worth of information at our fingertips does not make us wise. All of us, myself included, have had a time when an adult who truly cared about us tried to give us some wisdom and we didn't believe them or just tuned them out altogether with the feeling that we knew better. Don't lie to yourself, we've all done it. I don't think having a little rectangular box with full access to the world at our fingertips helps this mentality either. We fall into the mindset that since an adult told us something which doesn't align with whatever we saw on Google, that adult is automatically wrong, misinformed, or uninformed. We fail to realize that wisdom doesn't necessarily come from how much you've read or how credible you think your sources are. Wisdom comes from time and experience, reps. It does not matter how much one reads, watches videos, or listens to experts. This is not a substitute for actually living and experiencing life. Think about it this way. Who would you go to for some good advice? A 70-year-old or a teenager who spent way too much time on Wikipedia? There's so much that adults know and understand because they've just lived longer and seen more things. In short, they know better. Personally, I would consider myself a fairly intelligent individual, but I fully acknowledge that I am young and I don't know very much about life. 18 years is like a blink in the grand scheme of life. 60-year-olds are still learning life and maturing at their age. If this is the case for them, I obviously still have much to see and learn. We all do. Underclassmen, listen to your parents. Listen to your teachers, especially when you feel tempted to dismiss them. Seniors, we're in the process of crossing into adulthood. This means that now, more than ever, we might feel a tug to ignore our parents' warnings and advice, especially when it comes to our conduct in college outside their presence. But trust me when I say, we still need them. You never know how much trouble and stress you'll save yourself when you just listen to those wiser and more experienced than yourself, especially to those who love us.